Okay guys, welcome to my channel, and I'm just Nene. And if did nobody tell you that they love you, I'm gonna tell you right now that I love you. Okay, you guys, welcome back to my channel again. I'm just Nene. Got me a box sweatshirt on, and I got a little bit of poetic justice going on. Feeling that Janet Jackson vibe, but she had different braids. These are more like dreads. I told y'all I was gonna have a totally different hairstyle, and I did. I got my hot tea. It is pouring rain outside, guys, and you will probably see this tomorrow morning. I will be on the highway going to my to see my mom, who unfortunately I just got a call that she's in the hospital. So I'm gonna need prayers, but I'm gonna get on up on this road and do this. But let's talk about when your parents get older. And I'm 49 years old. My mother just turned 74 years old this past November. She a feisty little thing. She got energy. I'm her baby. My mom only has 2 kids. I'm her baby. My brother is almost 8 years older than me. So I'm going on 49. Let's do the math. Of course, he is 50-some years old. And we're going to leave it at that. My mom has 2 children, 6 grandchildren, and let me count the great grands, cause let me count the great grands. It is 8. I believe 8. And out of those 8, only 2 are girls. When you have older parents, it's best that you check on them. You make sure that they're okay, not only just financially, making sure that they're stable, but you need to make sure that they're physically okay and that they're mentally okay. My mom still drives. Yes, she does. She got a little PT Cruiser. I am bigger and taller than my mom. My mom is a little bitty woman, and I always ask her, how did you have such a big baby? I really do. I actually take after my grandmother. And actually, the older I get, the more she looks at me and she says, oh my gosh, you look just like my mom. And I didn't see it until I took my driver's license and renewed it. And I said, oh my God, Nana, how the hell did you jump into my ID and see me? I see you in my ID, but it's me. It's not Olame, but that's Toya. But wait a minute, I got your face. I got your eyes. Okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and head up the road and make sure she's okay, and probably spend the night with her. So I got like about a 3.5 hour drive from where I'm at. My mom is one of those people who knows her health. She knows if she is feeling good. She knows if something is out of sync. I will give that to her, and that's something that she did pass on to me. And like I said, if I can't shake this cold, I decided that I was going to go ahead on Friday and schedule me an appointment once I make sure she's okay, and get maybe a little bit of antibiotics to knock it out. I'm trying not to be nervous about whatever, but when my mama called me, and I can hear it in her voice, and my mom's married. She's been my stepdad ever since I was 4. So let's do the math. 4 years old. I'm going on 49. So they've been together for a long time now. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something about these older couples. They got the weirdest way of understanding each other. Them two can argue like cats and dogs or whatever. But I will give this to my stepfather. He is there by her side. And he got his own illnesses too. So I'm gonna tell y'all this story, y'all. One day I was sitting up there. Now, remember, I'm in my 40s, and it hit me so hard that my mother and my stepfather have gotten older. And I just had to sit back and go like this. What in the... and he was going outside to cut the grass and he was shuffling. And I told my mom, I said, I didn't realize he had all that gray hair in his head. My mom, she don't have gray hair in her head. My mom looks good, And she said, yeah, and she said, I said, Mom, it just hit me. You and him are getting older. I'm not used to seeing y'all older. I'm used to seeing y'all up, moving around, whatever. Now, I'm going to tell you again, this 74-year-old woman is very feisty. She's active. When she feeling good or whatever, she ain't afraid to get on that bus and roll the tunica. And trust me, she has some luck. But I'm saying this now. Check on your parents. Don't just check on them, but check on them. And I promised her, I said, well, Mommy, what I'm going to do when I do come back up here, because she wants me to test her, ride with her and make sure she riding straight, because as they get older, they get a little nervous and everything and stuff like that. So I'm going to, when she's feeling better and everything, once this is all taken care of, we're going to make sure that she's driving okay. I'm probably gonna bring her down sometime this summer, and do a little barbecue. My mom, and y'all, you don't laugh, but I usually go home and see my mom. My mom is one of them homebody people. My mom has worked all her life, so she had to go out on disability at the age in her early 50s, I think, late 50s, because she has osteoporosis. So that's one thing that I fear that I'll end up with as I get older, but my doctor is like, no, as long as you take an extra vitamin D and you do this and you do this, there's a good chance you may not end up with it. But Miss Claire, I'm gonna let y'all meet Miss Claire, but I'm gonna let y'all meet her on a better condition, a better day. There's still some stories I want to ask my mom, because some sayings she said to me growing up, I want to ask her, and I may ask her, because my mom is funny. She's a Scorpio, had a Pisces child, and she had a Sagittarius child, go figure. I just want to ask her. One thing I did find out is this. My mother was going to go in the Navy, but she had my brother. She had gotten married and she had my brother. And then they told her, if you go, you got to leave, your baby with your mom. And she didn't want to leave my brother, so she didn't go in the Navy. But guess what? I ended up going in the Navy. I did 6 years in the Navy. I had my oldest daughter in the Navy. I met my ex-husband in the Navy. So me and her kind of share that common bond. And she just, I didn't know until I was getting ready to go in the Navy that she was supposed to go in the Navy. So that tells you how, sit down. Let your parents tell you about themselves. I tell my daughters things about myself. I might tell them the good, the bad, the ugly. And it's not that we can so that your kids can pass judgment on you. It's just so that your kids can look at you and say, well, you're not just a parent, but you also, are a human being like me. So, with that being said, y'all, this is a quick bloopers. This is a quick vlog just saying, make sure you check on your parents, or if you no longer have parents, but you have a senior citizen that you're bonded with or whatever, check on them, make sure they're okay. I sent my mom some money for Valentine's Day, because I said, you know what, and I kept asking her, this is how Miss Claire is. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Mom, do you need anything? No. Mommy, do you need anything? No. So with that being said, I feel like, well, I'm not gonna send my mama. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I've been up since 3:45, and I'm getting ready to wrap it up, like I said, and before I get on this road, get a little bit of sleep and everything. Just, make sure your parents are straight. I was one of those kids that my dad wasn't around, but I had my mom and my grandmother. And when my grandmother passed, all I had was my mommy. And and I call her mommy. And still to this day, at almost 49 years old, I will bend my head down. And I'm taller than my mom, so my mom comes here. So I will bend my head down and let her kiss me on my forehead. That is, I don't care how old I get, I don't care. I will always bend my big forehead down, my 5-finger forehead down, and let my mother kiss me on the forehead. And that is something that I've also passed on to my kids. I kiss them on the forehead. Yeah, sometimes you don't get your parent, but sometimes when you're one-on-one and you're talking with that parent may say something, but they may not realize that you caught what they said, and you'd be like, really? So with that, guys, if did nobody tell you they love you, please make sure you check on your parent. Make sure they're physically, mentally, and financially okay. Parents don't like asking us for stuff, but sometimes if we can give it to them and we can make sure that they're okay, or just being by their side. She did not know that I was actually also about 2-3 years ago, my mother needed knee injections, and it was, I think, $150 a pop. So she had 3 or 2 sessions she had to do. So I went with her for her first session, but she did not know that I was going to prepay all the other sessions, so she didn't have to worry about it. And I was planning on doing that this time. So once everything and she's good where she needs to go, I'm going to make sure that she gets the second set of knee injections and everything. A lot of times our parents, like I said, don't tell us stuff. And I know I said I was going to go, but y'all know I'm a talker. But please check on your parent. Make sure this is fine, especially this. Make sure that they're physically fine. Make sure they're financially fine. Make sure they got what they need. Like I said, even though those two are married and they've been together since I was 4 years old, it doesn't matter if she got a husband. I'm still that daughter that's going to try and make sure my mama got what she needs. Now, with that being said, if did nobody tell you that they love you today, I'm going to tell you that I love you. Oh, yeah. I was in the pop mood today, by the way, y'all, if y'all didn't know that. Folks had jokes, but I had jokes back. If I could find a Biggie hoodie, I'm going to find me a Biggie hoodie. Because this was the hoodie, remember I told y'all when I went to the mall with the girls and we went in Route 21? This is the Tupac hoodie. And it's actually cross colors. It has the label cross colors on it. So it's throwback Tupac hoodie that I ended up finding. And it was $32. I paid $7 for that. How about that? But again, didn't nobody tell you that they love you? I'm telling you I love you. I'm telling you that I love you. Y'all, and I'm also looking at some YouTube stuff on my TV as I get ready to wrap it down and do what I gotta do. And I gotta call and let them know I won't be in tomorrow because I'm going to Alabama. But anyway, if didn't nobody tell you that they love you, I'm gonna tell you that I love you. And God bless. And oh yeah, you get your kiss.